This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Gotta do this. Come on.
I'll take on all of you!
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Denies the attack and
Gotcha!
the throw hits. Now the fun begins. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Throws him down. Trips him up. Player 1 has the life lead. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Holds out with the block. Knockdown. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely. Will this super art connect? Life lead opens up. Gets the parry in. Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Target locked and scooped. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. They need to rely on their instincts here. Looking for a chance. A parry comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Fight!
Closes the gap. Smart play with the throw. Headbutt. Had the radar up and running. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scooped. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Breaks the block with a throw. They exchange blows. A quick breather. Just goes for it at this range. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. It's too much. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Knockdown. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Opts for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Were they baiting them into that? The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? One chance here may end this match. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Holds up low heavy for the win. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Shoots off a fireball up close. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going? Grabs them. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Going in? Plenty of life left. A full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. What'll happen here? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Throws a fireball. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Jumps. Brushes that off and keeps going. They exchange blows. Low heavy. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill.
Let's go!
Taking no prisoners.
How'd I lose?
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
This is it! Who's gonna take it all? Ooh, what a smart throw! Oh my, the throw tech! Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Player one has the super gauge advantage! Both fighters planning something? They both have full drive gauges to work with. Player one can't let this simmer. Throws them. Big throws. Oh, here we go. Big time whip! Player one is in a pretty good knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Dangerous range here. Close range projectile. This is a bad situation to be in. Fireball pressure. Huge chance after that wall splash. Player two needs to use their drive moves to have any. That back throw was huge. Will this super art do anything? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? The low. Amazing. Escapes the breakthrough with the throw. Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Goes for the jump in. That's a counter. Grabs him. Player one chases them down. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Goes for the low kick. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Opts for the throw. Parries the attack and on dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The drive parry was successful. Whiffs the throw. Impact's a no-go. Checks him with the projectile. Jump in, finds the mark. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown.
This will hurt.
Can't tech the throw? One combo can end this round right now. Breaks those shins. You've got to be mindful of. Just goes for it, KO. One more. Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round two. Fight!
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Connects with medium kick. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. The jump in is denied. What'll happen here? Jumps up, heavy punch sends him flying. Still slugging it, brushes that off and keeps going. But this is gonna be bad news. Knockdown and sneaks in above. Here comes the overhead attack. Parry. They're going for the super art. Are we gonna see a comeback here? That back throw was huge. Withdraw super art incoming. Backed into the corner. What setup to closes it out? Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.